Hey friends, you might have seen the viral uproar about Johns Hopkins University, the leading medical institution in the world, in its diversity and inclusion LGBTQ glossary, defining a lesbian as a non-man attracted to non-men, but defining a gay man as a man attracted to other men. Well, this attracted the attention of J.K. Rowling, the author of the wildly popular Harry Potter books, to tweet about it. And her tweet says this: man, no definition needed. Non-man, formerly known as woman, a being definable only by reference to the male, an absence, a vacuum where there's no manness. Now, it's likely that Rowling and I disagree on many things, but the point she's making here is a valid one. Regardless of one's opinions about same-sex sexual attractions or behavior, I think we can agree that this definition of lesbian essentially defines women out of existence by calling them non-men. In fact, it does more than define women out of existence. It subordinates their existence to that of men. In other words, women have no identity in themselves, but only in relation to their distinctions from being a man. The Bible defines women as beings with objective reality and dignity in their own rights. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 27, we read that God created humanity in his own image. Male and female, he created them. Jesus repeats this in Matthew chapter 19, verse 4. In other words, God, the transcendent source of all being, makes men and women alike in his image. The fact that the Bible depicts Eve as made from Adam's rib actually communicates equality, as the Bible says she is flesh of his flesh and bone of his bone. They are equal and one in every respect. There is no such thing as a portion of infinity. And since God's image is infinitely valuable, women and men who are made in his image are equally valuable in an objective sense because the objective source of all reality creates and defines them as such. When we jettison God, when we jettison the objective source of reality and truth, we're left only with human opinions and definitions like Johns Hopkins' gross misdefinition of women as beings lacking manness. Now, Johns Hopkins did remove that definition a day later after the uproar. But may I suggest that we seek the source of objective truth that transcends these ever-morphing human opinions and definitions? That source will guide us in our journey, not of defining truth, but discovering truth. The God of the Bible, who defines women and men as equally made in his image, invites us to that journey. What do you think of Johns Hopkins' definition of a woman? What do you think of the Bible's definition of women and men as made equally in God's image? We'd love to hear from you, friends.